Hello and welcome to day 32 of Lifestyle Prescriptions Bootcamp. Today I'm going to be explaining how a traumatic event affects specific organ tissues in our bodies. The most important thing, firstly, to accept and acknowledge is the incredible system we call our body, with its intelligence and its kind of natural ability to heal. So besides what we see as our physical body, we also think and reason and calculate all those things with our mind. So that's our mental body. Triggered by our thoughts, we have emotional responses, and that's our emotional body. So we also have, besides these three, our spiritual body, that higher force that's behind everything. So all of these work together, and if there's an imbalance in any one of these, it will usually eventually reflect in the physical body in some way as a kind of illness, which is an imbalance. Though, we can often experience mental symptoms as well, like stress and anxiety instead. So let's look at the conflict and specific organ tissue connection now. When an event happens, our own perception determines if it's a good or a bad event, because really they're neutral, aren't they? Events are neutral. It's how we perceive them. Is it a celebration or is it a trauma? To us, specifically, we will decide on that. And that personal perception will determine which specific organ tissue is affected in your body. Now, that's amazing, isn't it, as a thought? Let me give you some examples. So, for instance, 3 people go into work one day and they're all told they've lost their jobs. The business is closing. One woman's first response, or her response, is fear. Fear. How am I going to pay the rent? How am I going to feed my children? Over time, this woman may develop breast pain, and if it's over a very long time, it may manifest as breast cancer. So a second person, let's say it's a man, doesn't actually matter the gender, because the importance is the perception. So his reaction is that he will never get another job. He hasn't the confidence and doesn't think he's good enough to get another job. Over time, he may manifest osteoporosis or back pain, or pain in another area like neck or shoulders or any other part of his body, depending on his specific perception. A third person's response is, oh my goodness, I'm going to starve. How will I live? Over time, this person may have liver discomfort and swelling, perhaps even a tumor over a very long time, or in fact liver cirrhosis. All 3 are specific organ reactions to this specific event that happened, so that it's their own perceptions, their specific perceptions are causing these specific organ reactions. Now, each perception, our particular perception, will trigger a biologically meaningful response in our body to literally try and resolve the issue. So our symptoms aren't random. We're not victims of random illness that come out of nowhere. They're always a biologically meaningful response to our perception. So there's something to think about, and that's all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.